Pruning climbing roses and potting bamboo are two of the most rewarding gardening tasks you can undertake. Both plants bring unique beauty and structure to your garden, but they require specific care to thrive. Today, we're diving deep into the art of pruning climbing roses to encourage healthy growth and abundant blooms, as well as potting a stunning bamboo plant to create a focal point in your outdoor or indoor space. Whether you're a seasoned gardener or just starting out, this guide will walk you through every step to ensure success. Pruning climbing roses. A comprehensive guide. Climbing roses are a timeless addition to any garden. Their ability to scale walls, trellises, and arbors makes them a favorite among gardeners. However, without proper pruning, climbing roses can become unruly and fail to produce their signature blooms. Let's break down the process step by step. 1. Understanding climbing roses. Climbing roses are not true climbers like ivy or wisteria. They don't have tendrils or suckers to attach themselves to surfaces. Instead, they produce long, flexible canes that need to be trained and tied to supports. Pruning is essential to maintain their shape, encourage flowering, and prevent disease. 2. When to prune climbing roses. The timing of pruning depends on the type of climbing rose you have. Repeat flowering climbers prune in late winter or early spring, just as new growth begins. Once flowering climbers prune immediately after they finish blooming, usually in midsummer. 3. Tools. You'll need sharp bypass pruners, loppers for thicker canes, gloves to protect your hands from thorns, disinfectant to clean your tools between cuts, twine or soft ties for training canes. 4. Step-by-step pruning process. Remove dead or diseased wood. Start by cutting out any dead, damaged, or diseased canes. Make clean cuts at a 45-degree angle just above a healthy bud or branch. Thin out overcrowded areas. Identify areas where canes are crossing or rubbing against each other. Remove the weaker or less productive cane to improve air circulation and reduce the risk of disease. Cut back side shoots. Shorten the side shoots, laterals, that grow from the main canes. Cut them back to 2-3 buds from the base. This encourages the growth of new flowering shoots. Shape the plant. Train the remaining canes to grow horizontally or diagonally along your support structure. This encourages more blooms along the length of the cane rather than just at the top. Tie canes securely. Use soft ties to attach the canes to the trellis or arbor. Avoid tying too tightly, as this can damage the canes. 5. Aftercare. Apply a balanced fertilizer in early spring to promote healthy growth. Water deeply and regularly, especially during dry spells. Mulch around the base of the plant to retain moisture and suppress weeds. Potting a gorgeous bamboo. A step-by-step guide. Bamboo is a versatile and striking plant that can add a touch of elegance to any space. Whether you're growing it indoors or outdoors, potting bamboo correctly is crucial for its health and longevity. Let's explore how to pot bamboo like a pro. 1. Choosing the right bamboo. There are two main types of bamboo. Clumping bamboo grows in tight clusters and is less invasive. Running bamboo spreads quickly and can become invasive if not contained. For potting, clumping bamboo is often the better choice, especially for indoor or small space gardening. 2. Selecting the right container. Choose a pot that is at least 2-3 times the size of the bamboo's root ball. Ensure the pot has drainage holes to prevent waterlogging. Consider using a heavy pot to prevent the bamboo from toppling over as it grows. 3. Soil requirements. Bamboo thrives in well-draining, nutrient-rich soil. Use a high-quality potting mix and consider adding compost or organic matter to improve fertility. 4. Step-by-step potting process. Prepare the pot. Place a layer of gravel or broken pottery at the bottom of the pot to improve drainage. Add soil. Fill the pot halfway with your potting mix. Position the bamboo. Gently remove the bamboo from its nursery pot and place it in the center of the new pot. Ensure the top of the root ball is level with the rim of the pot. Fill in with soil. Add soil around the root ball, pressing it down gently to eliminate air pockets. Leave about an inch of space at the top to allow for watering. Water thoroughly. Water the bamboo deeply until water drains out of the bottom of the pot. This helps settle the soil around the roots. 5. Aftercare light. Bamboo prefers bright, indirect light. Avoid placing it in direct sunlight, which can scorch the leaves. Watering. Keep the soil consistently moist but not waterlogged. Bamboo is sensitive to both overwatering and underwatering. Fertilizing. Feed your bamboo with a balanced fertilizer every 4-6 weeks during the growing season. Pruning. Trim back any yellow or dead leaves to keep the plant looking its best. 6. Controlling growth. If you're growing running bamboo, consider using a root barrier or regularly trimming the roots to prevent it from spreading uncontrollably. Combining climbing roses and bamboo in your garden. Imagine a garden where climbing roses and bamboo coexist harmoniously. The roses provide a burst of color and fragrance, while the bamboo adds height, structure, and a sense of tranquility. Here are some tips for combining these two plants. Use bamboo as a backdrop for your climbing roses. The tall, slender stalks of bamboo create a stunning contrast to the lush, blooming roses. Plant bamboo in large pots or containers to control its spread and place them strategically around your garden. Train climbing roses to grow up a trellis or arbor, with bamboo planted nearby to create a layered effect. Troubleshooting common issues. Climbing roses poor flowering. This can be caused by insufficient sunlight, improper pruning, or lack of nutrients. Ensure your roses get at least 6 hours of sunlight daily and follow the pruning guidelines outlined above. Black spot or mildew. These fungal diseases thrive in humid conditions. Improve air circulation by thinning out crowded canes and avoid overhead watering. Bamboo yellowing leaves. This is often a sign of overwatering or poor drainage. Check the soil moisture and adjust your watering schedule accordingly. Invasive growth. If you're growing running bamboo, regularly inspect the roots and trim them back to prevent spreading. Conclusion. Pruning climbing roses and potting bamboo are both art forms that require patience, attention to detail, and a love for gardening. By following the steps outlined in this guide, you'll be well on your way to creating a garden that's not only beautiful but also thriving. Whether you're training a climbing rose to scale a trellis or potting a bamboo plant to add a touch of zen to your space, these plants will reward you with their beauty and resilience. So grab your pruners, pick out a stunning bamboo plant, and let's get gardening. Your dream garden is just a few steps away.